Hello and welcome to this afternoon taste challenge on this very hot day, 96 degrees. It's amazing outside. Amazingly bad. I have two single malt Scotch whiskies. This is Finlaggan. Finlaggan introduced in 1992, Old Reserve. This is the Finlaggan Old Reserve. Distilled, matured, and bottled in Scotland, and it's produced for the Vintage Malt Whisky Company in Glasgow. 40% alcohol. There's the Finlaggan Castle, which is nothing but ruins today. So this is an Islay Scotch. We don't know who makes it. We know it's made for the Vintage Malt Whisky Company, imported by Latitude Wines. You can look them up. They might have a website, Danville, California. I got this bottle at I got this bottle at Trader Joe's. What am I saying? Trader Joe's 2 years ago. And the price was, got the receipt here, $19.99. I kept this receipt because people might think I was making it up, but that was 2 years ago. I don't know what the price is today. I don't really go to Trader Joe's because they never have a good beer selection. But anyway, that's Finlaggan. I'll show you the website. Now, here's the Benriach. The Benriach, 10-year age. The Curiositas. See, it says up there. Curiositas. And it's curious because it's a peated malt whiskey. From Speyside. And most Speyside single malts, like 99% of them, are unpeated. No smoke. But this one is smoky. And it is discontinued. So you might still find a bottle like I did. I found this bottle a few months ago. There's the Benriach Distillery. And it was a full-size bottle, not a mini bottle. $9.99. I'm not kidding. Amazing price. Tater Dom says 3 whiskey glasses. Cheers. Daryl Macia says cheers, Ronald. Same to you guys. All right, so they both have foil cap covers. The Benriach is now owned by Brown-Forman. People that own Old Forester and Jack Daniels and Corbel Champagne and Brandy. Yep, that's who owns it. So we have real cork. If that's important to you. I think it looks nice. I don't know if it matters, but both bottles have real corks. This thing will focus. That's not going to. All right. The Benriach has natural color and it's non-chill filtered, meaning there's no coloring added like caramel, and it's non-chill filtered, which some people say is better. Okay, so yeah, $9.99. Is that the best whiskey or liquor deal I ever got? I would say yeah. I can't think of a better deal ever. And I've got some great deals over the years, gotten some great deals. Finlaggan, $19.99. The Benriach, the normal price, if you find it, which you probably won't. But if you find it in the store, it's going to be about $65. Might find it for 60. I doubt it. But to get a $65 bottle of whiskey for $9.99 is unreal, all right? Here we go on appearance. As you can see, the Benriach is much lighter. It's straw yellow. There's no amber or caramel color to it or tan. Super clear and straw. And that's how these whiskeys look when you don't add color into them. Well, some people, I guess they figure some people are going to take issue with it being so pale, you see, so greenish pale yellow. But I like it, you know. This one is amber. Now we'll turn on the lamps. Boy, it's hot outside. 96. Now, does that heat bother me? It doesn't really bother me. I like to have the air conditioner on, you know. But I mean, I was working outside part of the day, and I hate to pay the electric bill, you know. All right, but Jamie Torres says, what's going on, Jay? I'm trying Coors Banquet for the first time in 15 years. What should I expect? Be specific, please. Well, cereal grain and a slight banana aroma. Hector Lopez and a medium body and a dry finish. Hector Lopez says, just watching your Examine Heineken from 7 years ago. I bought a second can made in Nuevo Leon, Monterrey. Really? A Heineken made in Mexico? That's amazing to me. All the ones we get are from Louisiana, from Holland, the Netherlands, I think. But I'm going to be checking those cans now. I'm going to be checking those cans. Hector Lopez says, cheers, Ronald. Cheers to you. So I will be checking those out because I'll be curious to see if they're going to try to slip any Heinekens in from other countries besides the Netherlands. So here's Finlaggan, Isla Single Malt, Old Reserve. Big breakfast fruitiness, old preserve more like. And they should call it old preserves, you know, like chutney or what they call it, preserves or something. Plus nuts and chocolate. What a start. Yeah, I don't think it's going to taste like that. Fat mouth arrival, more chocolate, and peat of it. Back to fruit again. Then a chocolate mousse, all interlocked by peat. Brilliant. Well, as usual with these whiskey companies, they say more up. I don't taste all that. What are some other Finlaggan products that I would like to try? Well, they have the 46%, 58%. Boy, that's strong. 46%. I think this is in like rum barrels. Oh, red matured. Probably be good. Sherry wood. Okay. Port. Okay, so you see what they're doing. They're taking the 46% Elian, which is just aged in regular oak barrels, and then they're giving it different treatments. Well, the Old Reserve, the 40 proof, but they're giving it different treatments, which is, well, that's the cask strength, 58%. Well, that's just a stronger one. It's not one. But then they're giving it the sherry, port, and wine cask. Is there something wrong with that? Wrong with it, but it's kind of like, it's going to be the same thing, just a little bit altered. The company handles other Scotch whiskey brands. Choice, Isla Storm, the Iliac Smokestack, Glen, the Isla Rum. So, you would have to research all that. Then they claim they're all into the best wood. Well, of course. So, but, you know, casks or barrels, as they say. You could read all that on your own time because it's going to be pretty lengthy. But they're a serious company and sell as serious products. They're not just slapdash and stuff. They want it to be carefully made for them. So what is the difference between Coors Banquet and Pabst Blue Ribbon besides the price? Well, they have different alcohol by volume. Pabst Blue Ribbon is what, 4.8? Coors is 5. Coors is certified kosher. Pabst is not. There's not great differences. I mean, they're much more similar than they are different. So if you're asking me what are the great, huge differences between Pabst Blue Ribbon and Coors, they both use corn syrup as their filler, if you want to call it that. It's like minimal. You should do a revisit of Heineken if it's being made in Mexico for the USA market. I definitely would, Hector. If I find Mexican produced Heineken, I'm on that. And there will be a video. And controversy. Okay, let's go with the aroma and taste. Smoky. It's not real smoky, but it's a little bit smoky. And you got the grain, cereal grain underneath. Well, that makes sense. Barley malt is a cereal grain. Malted barley, do they sell actual box cereal like breakfast cereal made out of malted barley? Most probably they do. I don't know what they are. I don't research breakfast cereal too often. This is more smoky. This has more smoke coming out, and that must be because it's Finlaggan and it's from Islay. I just think the Islay is going to have more smoke no matter how you do it, but we'll see. We'll see. I can't open my eyes. I can't read the comments. I can't open my eyes. I'm gonna mix it up again just to be sure. I'll read the comments, but if I glance and see that pale straw appearance, then I'm gonna know it's Benriach, the Benriach, which Curiositas 10 years. So I don't want to be cheating on this because I don't cheat on whiskey taste challenges. Okay, taste time. Yeah, okay. Lots of cereal grain, a la malted barley. Kind of fermented, kind of sour, like, you know how like they get fermented, it's like a sourness to it. What you get with beer and wine as well. That alcohol fermented sourness from the yeast. Yeah, it's fine. Do I like it? I like it. Do I like it for $19.99? I really like it for $19.99. Is it amazing? It's not amazing. It's pleasant. There's more grain than smoke. If you're a smokehead, you say it's got to be all smoke all day, all the time. Yeah, I mean, Finlaggan's not going to work. But if you like a smoke-oriented barley grain, cereal grain flavor, with no compost pile, by the way, I don't see why this wouldn't appeal to you. I like it. I've been enjoying it. I'm not amazed by it. I never thought, when I bought it, I didn't think, oh, I'm going to be amazed. I'm going to be amazed by it. I thought, I hope it's good. That was my thinking. I hope it's good. And it is. Okay, over here. This is smoky. This is charcoal. It's like charcoal embers, but they're not hot. You know, they cooled off. It is a world of smoke. And I had smoked beef yesterday. Thank you, David. This stuff is, whoa. Get the embers, the sea salt, the iodine, Saltwater taffy. Funny thing, it's not an Isla, it's a Speyside. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I've never been to the Kingdom of Scotland. Been to the Kingdom of England twice. Going out and coming back. Can't do it. Can't do it all. You know, my daughter went to Scotland a couple of times, or at least once. She liked it. Yeah. One is sort of smoky and one is profoundly smoky, in my opinion. And I'm unanimous in that. No, but I mean, it's like, yeah, and then, oh, yeah. So we've got yeah versus oh, yeah. Now, let's see if we can pick up on the, if we can pick up on the proof, the 80 proof versus 92. I'm thinking, yeah, 40% alcohol versus 40%. I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah. Seems mild. Mild. It's mild. Has a little sugar candy sweetness too, though. Like little sugar cubes. Little sugar cubes. Okay, over here. Okay, over here. Picking up some of that compost pollen in the nose. Well, the embers and the smoke have dissipated. And that will happen. That will happen. You'll notice that. It'll be a rush of it. It'll be like, oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And then it'll start to fade. And it's like, hey, what happened? Now more the grain, the cereal grains coming out. But that's common. That's a common thing. That's a common thing. That's a common thing. That's a common thing. All right. So I think this is the Finlaggan, and it's good, but it's not quite as good. Oh. It's the Benriach. And I had this fear or this dread. I had this fear, like, because every taste challenge with this series, I got it right easily. But then what do you expect? The other ones weren't smoky. But then I said, watch what's going to happen. I'm bringing in Finlaggan, and it's going to throw me off. Because it's been 6 months since I had Finlaggan. I said, oh. So I have to retract many of the things I said in this video previously, like even though it's an Isla, it's not smoky as much as the Speyside. No, it was much smokier with the initial, talking about the initial tasting, because like I said, it dissipates. It will dissipate. Try it for yourself. Go buy some Islas, and you'll see. You're gonna see. It'll be like super smoky, and then pretty smoky, and sort of smoky, and then really not that smoky. Okay. Yeah. That last sip tasted like some citrus apricots, maybe, and grain and bready grain. And I thought I could tell it by the proof, and I didn't even get that right. Oh boy. All right. Well, heck. And you can see that's more amber. Okay, last sip over here. I mean, it's retaining some of its charcoal embers, but mostly it's not really. So which product is better now after I've done the taste challenge? I think it's the Finlaggan. Can you imagine that? Finlaggan, $19.99. This thing is $65. You're going to tell me a $65 bottle of whiskey lost to a 19.99? Well, that's what I'm telling you. You see, that's why they discontinued it. That's why they discontinued it. It kept losing. Maybe. I'm glad I bought it though. Now, let me say this to you. Tomorrow I have one last taste challenge coming up. And I can't even imagine that I could get this wrong. Okay, I got the Finlaggan wrong. All right. I hadn't had it in 6 months, so I was a bunch of excuses. It's only one loss in the whole challenge series, but I can't imagine that I could get Ardbeg 10 confused with the Benriach. How could that happen? Could that be possible? You say, well, they're both aged 10 years. They're both around the same ABV. Yes, that's true. But you're both about the same price. Actually, the Benriach is more expensive. 65 versus 55. I could still get the Ardbeg 10 for 55. But no, I think no. I don't think I could confuse it with Ardbeg 10. I don't believe it. So we'll see. If I finish out with only one loss, I wouldn't be bothered by that too much. All right. You shave your beard. Yes, I did. I can't grow a beard. You can't. One good thing about it, it'll grow right back. If I just stop shaving, it'll come right back. They sell Old English 7.5% in Las Cruces, New Mexico. It tastes great. Yeah, Hector, Jamie, we get the six. I'm sorry, we get the 5.9. That's plenty strong for me. So 7.5. I'm glad I tried it, but I wouldn't be looking to buy it again. Good thing, Jay, it's not in Houston. It's flooding over there. I know. The flooding's dissipated by now, but it was sad. I was about to visit Houston, Texas. Good thing I didn't go this week. We can go next week. It'll be fine next week. Most of my family lives there. Jay, do you have any research on how these products or any liquor product for that matter is priced to market? Would be an interesting topic for discussion. Jason, honestly, I do not. I don't know where they come up with these prices. David Simmons says, I just finished watching your Arizona hard green tea review. I really enjoy those. And the lemon variant, thanks for the review. You're welcome. I wasn't too thrilled. Well, as you could tell, I was not too thrilled with the green tea because I thought it didn't have enough flavor. But just stay tuned because I got the peach and the made with lemon coming up. First the lemon, then the peach. So you might be curious to see how those came out. All right, well, y'all take care. We got Major League Baseball starting. I'm gonna go check that out on FS1. All right, bye-bye.